What's going on, everybody? It's Bradley here. What you guys are gonna be watching today is a TDM gameplay that I got on Nuketown. Nothing really special happened. It's just a good scoreline. I dropped 40 kills and a decent amount of score streaks. A Cerberus and a Hater. I'm pretty sure I dropped Rats, but they get no kills. But anyways, what I'm going to be talking about today is my problems with this community. And that community that I'm talking about is the competitive community for Call of Duty, at least. This could like, you know, be taken in the context of other esports, like games. But mainly what I'm talking about is COD, because that's what I play and that's the only community that I really know. So yeah, my problem with this community as of right now, and it's been happening to me in the past few days, is just the slandering of people for no reason. What I'm talking about is, like, say you play somebody and you beat them or they beat you, whatever, and then you just go at them for no reason, saying like, oh, you suck, fucking you would never beat me with this team or that team. You know, that stuff should never happen in this community, especially if you want the community to be back to where it was even in Advanced Warfare, where the LAN events were it was anybody under 18. I don't know if there was a cap on like 13 and up, but it was something like that. And if we wanted to get back to that, we have to start acting mature. Now, there's always going to be people who just like to, you know, talk, and that's fine. Like, that's fine while you're in the game. If they can hear you, then, you know, whatever, talk away. But when you go and talk to somebody like after a game and just say stuff for no reason, that looks bad on you. And it's like, we have to set an example for the upcoming players. You know, people who watch competitive, who like get into it. I don't know, like some people it appeals to, like the fucking shit talking. That appeals to some people, right? But for a majority, like especially sponsors and stuff, like if you ever want to get sponsored by anybody, like you better not. I mean, some, like, there's an exception for pros and stuff like that, but if you're younger and you're just getting into the community and there's like a clip of you somewhere on YouTube, like just embarrassing yourself, like that's basically all it is you're embarrassing yourself when you just talk shit. Sorry to curse, but when you just talk shit for no reason, you're just embarrassing yourself and the community around you, the people around you, everything. You're just embarrassing everybody. So if there's a video of you online, you know, cursing at a LAN event, getting up in everybody's faces, you know, embarrassing yourself, no sponsors they're not gonna want to sponsor you. They're not gonna want to pay you money to represent their organization and their brand if you're just gonna slander it. And you know, like you probably wouldn't think of it like that, but that's how it happens, you know. Like, you can't, like, if you're under a name and you start just embarrassing yourself and people around you, then that's like slandering the name. That's tarnishing the name and the brand. So why would you do that to yourself? Like, people, I know, like, a lot of people are young and they don't realize it, but to be really mature, that's like something you have to stop doing, is just talking to people like you know them. And what I mean by that is, like, you say something about them that you have no idea about, you know, like you're trash or you're fat or something like that, you know, just anything. And it's always nice to you know, slander somebody when you know them, like, you know, talk shit to somebody if you know them. That's just banter, you know, that's just fun. But doing it to people that you have you have no idea what they're about, you don't know anything about them, that's just like, it's wrong, you know. There's no other word for it. I can't really explain it. It's just wrong, and you shouldn't be doing that. And I sound like a dad, but you really shouldn't, because if you're immature, that's just gonna, especially like if you're on a team, right, and one player's immature and the others aren't, you know, they're like, they see the immaturity, they're not gonna want to have you on the team, you know. So that's all I gotta talk to you about today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you agree with me, leave a comment, like, subscribe, do whatever. I'll talk to you guys later.